Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. I recently purchased some stamping plates from AliExpress from a new brand to me called ZJoy, and in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing them. As always, you can find where I've purchased these from in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on, and please also like this video. These really do help out my channel, thank you. So I have my usual scraper along with two stampers, which are the Nail Artisan Tiffany Duo stamper and the large end of the Clear Jelly Stamper Crystal Double-Ended Stamper. I'll be starting with ZJoy 003 and I'll be taking two swatches from each plate, and I'll begin with a white coloured nail tip along with a pinky purple stamping polish. I'm going to use the smaller stamper first to take two of the smaller flowers for this swatch. As always with smaller designs, any excess I have I will remove with my lint roller before placing down. I am using a little extra stamping polish as these are really nicely engraved plates, but these two little flowers would look absolutely stunning with some added colour to them. For the second swatch on 003, I'm going to be using a yellow nail tip along with a red stamping polish, and I'll also be using the large clear stamper for this swatch. Now this swatch I have swatched upside down, however it really doesn't matter as it looks great either way. The next ZJoy stamping plate is 008, and my first swatch from this plate is going to be using a pinky purple nail tip along with a darker purple stamping polish. When images are laid out like this one, I will turn the plate. I just find it's easier to scrape this way and I always get a brilliant swatch. For my next swatch I'm going to be using a green nail tip along with a white stamping polish. Now these images aren't quite big enough for these nail tips, but they did fit my nails really well. This swatch would make a great spring or summer mani. For the next ZJoy stamping plate I'm using 038. I'm also using a red nail tip along with a gold stamping polish. Now I am using extra polish for this plate for two reasons: one, the amount of detail, and two, how deeply engraved it is, but it's worth it when you get a swatch like this. For my next swatch I'm going to be using a darker green nail tip along with a dark green stamping polish. When I was working out my swatches, I didn't know if this colour combo would work, and to be fair, I'm still a little on the fence about it. I think the base should have been maybe slightly lighter, but it's still a good swatch though. And then here they are all together, so let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've created from these ZJoy stamping plates. ZJoy 003 is a beautiful floral inspired plate. There is a really large area full of different flowers which I've taken 6 different swatches from, and I could have taken more. And then there is also a mix of small little flowers of which there are 19. I don't tend to purchase stamping plates from AliExpress. I personally felt that I wouldn't get good quality plates. However, 003 has swatched brilliantly. Now I know that ZJoy aren't a well-known brand, but if you're just starting stamping and want some good quality but really affordable stamping plates, I would recommend these. When swatching, I tested out a few brands of stamping polishes across these plates, which were Born Pretty, Clear Jelly Stamper, Nicole Diary, Hit the Bottle, and they all worked great. I really like this plate. I had a lot of fun swatching it and creating my mani. So moving on to the mani, I had this new peachy orange nail polish just arrived, and I thought it would work really well with the flowers. Now I've stamped in a burgundy and I just love the outcome. It's an unusual mani for me. One, I don't use this colour nail polish, and two, I would never have thought of using this colour combo before. Moving on to ZJoy 008, which has 15 stunning floral designs. One thing I did find with 008 is the images aren't very big, so if you have really long or really wide nails, you might struggle with 008. There are a few images that I see would work amazing made into decals with the added colour or some over multicoloured backgrounds. For me, there isn't an image I wouldn't use. This is also a lovely engraved plate, and again, because it's really good quality at such low prices, it's brilliant. I did use extra polish for each image just to make sure that I could cover everything, but I'm over the moon with each swatch. They're all crisp, clean and looking stunning. There's quite a few that I would like to turn into manis in the future, and I'm definitely going to be looking into some more, as there is quite a few to choose from. And what I love is that you could get 5 plates for under £10, which is brilliant value for money. So onto the mani, and there was one swatch I made which I absolutely loved. And yes, you've probably guessed it, it's the purple one. I just thought it looked stunning and turned into a full mani. This is one that I just didn't want to take off, that's for sure. I also made it matte, just like the swatch is. I didn't like it glossy, but I love the outcome. On to ZJoy 038, and what a plate. This is a stunning marble plate, and when I saw Reza Blade's review on her channel, I will leave a link for her review in the description box, I just knew that I had to purchase it. There is 12 absolutely stunning marble designs across 038, and this plate was the whole reason for my purchasing of the 3 plates. One thing I will say is that 038 is really engraved, to the point it makes that horrible scrapey scratchy noise when using it. Again, I used extra polish because there is just so much detail going on in each design. One thing I do like is that a few of them you could sort of swatch across the design instead of coming down the design. I think the only one that it probably wouldn't work with is the bubbly one on the top line. But if you love marble, then this is definitely a plate you will love. And it will also work alongside other marble plates as well. It's definitely going to be one that I return to quite a bit, as marble nails are one of my most favourite manis to make. For these swatches I used the Tiffany Duo Clear. I also tried using different colour combos like the blue and gold, which looks amazing, along with the green and gold as well. Now, one colour combo I did do gave me inspiration for my mani, and that was the blue on blue, but I've used a much lighter blue base as this is a new nail polish for me. I used 3 different images for this design, which are all along the bottom row, and some I actually turned the stamper around to different directions. It just gives it a different look. This is something that I always do with marble nails. So my final thoughts on these plates are that I think they're brilliant. They're great quality, swatch fantastically, great value for money, and if you're just starting stamping, these will be some great plates to learn from. But even if you've got experience like me, you'll find them brilliant as well. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days. There is a link in the description box below. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on these ZJoy stamping plates. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye.